Woo! Sunday night live cooking show. Whoops, wrong one. This one. That's what we want to see. Volume. Okay, good. Right. Okay. Check the volume, everybody. Make sure that's working today. And I think we're going to be good. Just make sure that camera's in the right spot from this side. And we're going to get rocking. KFC Imposter style chicken wings. That's what I call them, Imposter style. Yeah. Okay, welcome everybody into the kitchen. Sunday night football, NFL. You need chicken wings. I mean, it's right, well, round two, second game started, 4 o'clock game started already. This one is what I call my Imposter style chicken wings. I've got all these spices out here. I think there's one that I haven't figured out or I haven't found online yet to add into it. But we've got 12 different spices to make some fantastic chicken wings. One of my favorite recipes. I haven't had wings in a long, long time, so I'm really looking forward to these. I've got a whole lot of chicken wings stacked up right in here. They've been soaking and marinating in pickle juice for the last 4 hours. So that's going to help get tender, break them down. First and foremost, though, is our spice. We've got to get moving on the spice. So, as you can see, I've got my KFC Imposter spice jar, but it's empty. I need to add in there. And I've got this spice recipe on my channel already, so you can certainly go in and check that one out. So we started with garlic powder. And I'm going to go for 2 big plus some. I'll move those out of the way. You can see exactly how much is going in the jar. I've got 2 teaspoons plus a bit. I'm going to make a lot because I'm going to use a lot. We've got to make sure these wings are really loaded up and they're fired up. Next up, where's my onion powder? I just pushed it out of the way. That's all I did. Welcome to everybody who's joining right now. And I'm not sure if the internet is lagging or if it's just lagging for me. If it's lagging, let me know. I don't think there's much I can do about it right now, but we're going to take a look and see if I reload, if that changes anything. It could just be the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure yet. I don't know how it's showing over there. Anyways, on to the onion powder. I'm putting in 2 of those. And as you can see, as I add them in, I throw them back there. And I can't remember. I have to look this up again on my channel. I can't remember each one offhand. So it depends on how spicy you want it. But 1 teaspoon of pepper, always good. And don't worry, there's more spice coming. That's not all. What do we have here? So we put the black pepper, but I've also got the white pepper. 1 teaspoon of that. And I'm probably going to start sneezing in another second. What do we have next? The celery salt. This is a good little secret weapon of theirs to go in there. So we'll put in a solid teaspoon. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to use all of it because there's not much left. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, there was a little bit more. About 1.5 teaspoons. Next up, this is basil. This is thyme. I've got the thyme. That was a lame joke, I know. And I'm going to be doubling these up today. I don't know what came over to make chicken wings, but I had that craving earlier on today because I was baking so much on the weekend. Basil, that's next. I'm going to do some in the air fryer, some deep fried. Get a nice solid teaspoon of basil in there, plus a little bit. Air fry, deep fry. We're going all out. This is oregano, I believe. Yeah, I pulled them all out earlier on. Make sure that's a nice keeping one. Looking solid. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is some color, some paprika going in. Big heaping teaspoon, and then another big heaping teaspoon, minus a little bit. That's how I usually do it, like I for a lot of things. Salt. Now, we're just going to put in a pinch. That's about a teaspoon. Not much going in. on the salt side. Little secret weapon here, mustard powder. We're going to load up here with 2 solid teaspoons. That's 1 plus. There's 2. So if we have the spice already ready, it goes a little bit quicker, but we didn't, so here we are. Ginger powder. Give it some bite. 1 of those, plus a little bit. Fills up our jar, so we measure properly. Look at that. So you can see all the different colors in there, how everything looks. And now we just got to stir it up. Mix everything, and you've got a fantastic spice. This is really good. Really good stuff. If you check the channel for different videos, you'll see ones where I've made the spice, and usually the exact measurements that I'll use are in the comments or in the description. And then different chicken that I've done, thighs, drumsticks, loads of wings. This one's a really good one. There's also my boom spice. It's a little bit different than this one here. And make sure we've mixed it up really nice. We have and get all the colors together. All right. So I've already got some flour out. Now, it's not much flour because that's how I control things. When that flour's done, that's all I'm using on them. So we've got to spice up the flour. So we're going to have layers of spice on the wings at different sets. So right on the wing, then add some flour that's already spiced up. Then we're going to do some breadcrumbs. In fact, I'll get those done now as well. We'll go along at the same time. Get everything set that we need before we, and we'll use about half of what I've got left. So there won't be too many that are breaded. And we need to add in some spice over there as well. And just give that a good little shakeroo. I'm using an iPhone right now, so that's good. If the quality is showing up as good, the one that I've got it streaming on over here is not that good. All right, crumbs ready, flour ready. Now I do have some cornmeal in case I want to switch it up afterwards as well. Do half that are breaded with the breadcrumbs and half of cornmeal. Cornmeal, we're gonna make this like a corn dog, it'll be really thick. But I've made those as well. Those are fantastic. Eggs. We need a couple of these guys. I forgot to take them out, but nonetheless, here we are. If the quality is good, I'm glad to hear that. 1 egg. And the double. Again, I'm not sure how many I'll do breaded, but I'd rather get the eggs ready right now versus having to go back and get them out later. And I've already got the oil preheating over here, so we're going to be ready to rock. Let's whip this up. And I'm just going to strain those wings as well. Get rid of that dill pickle juice. Are we ready to rock here? Chicken wings on football night. Standard combination. Always good. Always good. Okay, let's get our wings. So I've got the wings back again. I'm not going to put them down. I'll keep that clean. Wings, drain the pickle juice. Bye-bye pickle juice. Done. I'm just going to wash real quick before we get them filled with chicken. So now we actually have to pay attention to what we're doing since we're going to be touching all the raw chicken. We'll be good. Not our first rodeo. We'll make it. We'll make it. So we need lots of spice. Lots of spice here. Nice and spiced up. And if we need some more, we'll get them. So I'm going to keep this as my raw hand. This is my spice hand. We'll even add some right off the bat. Those ones at the bottom, sometimes they get left out. We don't want that to happen. I can't stand a plain chicken wing. Twist, swirl. think I see a feather. That's kind of funny. No wonder they were on sale. They came with feathers. I got all these at a really good price. I was really happy about that. All right, spiced. That's good. Damn it, did I touch that? I can't remember, so I gotta wash. That's unfortunate. The delay of 30 seconds. Just to move the spice jar, but I don't like taking any of this. Like that. Okay. We'll seal it up. How about that? And I'll leave it open in case we need to sprinkle a little bit more for chicken wings. Let's get a plate. I'll need that. I'll need that. Oh, I need to make a little sauce too. Typically I won't have my sauce or dip. I just like a wing when they're seasoned properly. But I've got a little sweet and sour, a little sweet and spicy that we're going to make up. So let's get our flour. So we're going to go flour, we're going to go eggs, we're going to go breadcrumbs, and then whatever's, once we finish, the rest are just going to go naked. Okay? So we're going to try and stay here as best we can. We're going to shake them, a little wet hand, dry hand. And once they're floured up, just tap them a little bit and toss them over there. Tap them a little bit. We'll try and get equal flats and drums. Looking good. Taparoo. Get a few more in that egg so we can go one at a time. Lay them in. Make sure they're nice and coated with the egg and then drip off the excess. We should be able to get 3 on that plate and leave room. So if we've got them like that and we use the wet hand to touch the egg, if you can take your crumbs with your dry hand and cover, you can avoid getting stuck, we'll say. Because once the wet is covered like that, now you're okay. You can go ahead with your dry hand, pick them up, tap them off, and you're relatively clean versus over here. Okay? Roll it, tap it, make sure it's covered. Roll it, tap it, go back to our wet hand on this one, in it goes, and then use your dry hand to finish that up and tap it again. Those breadcrumbs are not going too far, are they? Wow. We might actually get into that formula after all. We're going to see. Drip. We want to get out. If we're having wings, we don't want to skimp here on everything. We want to make sure we're going to enjoy them. If you're making something like this, to me, you've got to enjoy it. If you try and cut corners, if you're baking and you don't have enough sugar in there, you try and cut corners on the sugar, it throws the taste off. You're going to make them good. Tap off the excess. Trying to see the comments as well. Hello, Iwasa. I remember seeing your name yesterday, I believe, in one of the lives. We had a couple thousand people, I think, so it's tough to remember. Yesterday was a big live session. Tap, roll, tap, and back to the egg. We're getting through these nice. Strain. Drip. Move those over. We'll have to decide which ones we deep fry, which ones we air fry. I haven't deep fried wings in a long time too, so I'm looking forward to that, but I don't want to overdo it. But at the same time, I know how good they're going to be if they go in that bad oil. That's not good for us. All right. Running low on the crumbs. Again, you don't need to bread them all, but if you want to, it's a good little change. We're actually almost 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got 9, 10. 10 that are breaded, so not bad. I don't know that I'm going to eat all these tonight. It was a big box. big box of wings. Whatever we get through right here is what we'll have. Once everything runs out. We're getting low. We might be able to get these 3. Dry. Yeah, Hiawatha. America, big day coming up here in a couple of days. Big day, huge day, I would say. Huge in America. Maybe one more flat is going to get some breading. I think we can somehow stretch it. One more. Drip. Looks like I've got enough. I don't want to waste it. If I brought it out, it can't go back in. So what the heck? We've got enough for one more flat. We're going to use it. We did fairly good without getting too clumpy here. Okay, that's that. So we're good there. Move that for a second. Just bring that in and see what we have left. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. Some good old spices. We'll try and clean that a little bit off the hands and maybe toss a few in that flour. So let's just rinse off real quick. Da, 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 da. Roll a little flour. So we don't need any more egg. We don't need any more breadcrumb. All this good spice. We gotta make sure we're using the spice. Toss them and tap them. They're tossed, tap, tap, tap. Yeah, if this were breakfast, that would be something. My goodness. A couple more. Look at that. We ended up having just right around flour. I'm more concerned about wasting the spice mix after the effort we just went through. We don't want to waste that. Okay, good. So set there. That on. Start that more. We're going to get the ones in the air fryer first. So let's do a few of these. I've lined it with parchment paper to help it from sticking. So we'll go 2 and 2. See how many we fit on the rack. We'll determine how many we're going to deep fry. There's another one stuck in there. We can space those a little bit better. See, I was cheating. I wanted to put more in the fryer, but we can't do all of that. Let's make sure we've got some flats that are deep fried. 2. We've only got 2, so let's take one of those out. Let's replace. Get one of those in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 2, 4, 5, 10, 13. Not bad. We got 13 air fried, 11 deep fried. Okay, we're rolling. Giddy up. Do a quick little wash. And we're set. Get everything going at the same time. Sauces. And those wings, that's up. Let's go. This is now hot, so that's good. Our oil's ready. Air fryer should really only take about 15 minutes, so we might actually have these cooked at the same time. really be something. That'll be warm. I'm just going to give the oil on the stove one more minute. We'll bring that camera in a little bit closer too. Get ready for these wings that are about to go down. This way you guys can see them frying. The deep fry. Always fun. We're set. It's getting there. Getting there. So a good time to get a cloth out. Set over here for when we're done. Oil set. That's nice and hot. Bring that over. It's going to be interesting cooking the oil right here versus back on the stove. Are we bubbling in there? Let's check our temp. We don't need the light, we just need that on. 266, 280, 290, 297, 302, 307, 310, 313. Come on, just give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. 318. If it goes 325, we're good here. Close enough. We'll take that. All right. 14 over there. Let's start with these two. I'm doing it this way so I can try and keep my hands clean. Now we don't want to overload that because we don't want them to stick together. So that's 3. We might have to do this. I think 2 batches. 2 batches will work. I just dropped one. Didn't want to do that. One, 2, 4, 6. That'll be good right there. You guys can see those frying up, so that's good. Let's get our cloth back here for a second. Just going to make sure they aren't sticking to anything, to the bottom or to each other. And typically once wings start floating to the top, they're going to be done. So we usually need about 3.5, 4 minutes for that. Get a plate. I'm watching the clock over there. Thanks for everybody who liked the live feed tonight. It's fantastic. I've got a pot. I should say. We're going to get that sauce going so it can get simmering behind me on a lower temperature. Everything basically done around the same time. So we'll get a good chunk of butter. I'm just going to get that on that back heat. Okay. How are you guys doing here? Looking good. Ooh, looking good. Ooh. Now I'm happy that I decided to make the wings tonight and deep fry a few of them. It's going to be fantastic. Butter started to melt. This way I'll be able to finish the sauce off right here. Just get the butter started over there to help us out a little bit. We'll get some paper towel. So, like I said, I call these my KFC Imposter Spiced Wings. I can't say they are KFC because I'm not KFC. Let's see if we can angle that a little bit better here without it falling over or getting too close to the oil. There we go. Now we're there. Butter solid, excellent. Everything's coming along well. We've got wings deep fried, wings in the air fryer. Now, if I were making a lot more wings, if I were having a big party or something, I was going to make 200, 300, 400, 500 chicken wings, I'd have both air fryers going with 2 baskets in each one. So that way I could pull off making about 50 to 60 wings each batch in the air fryer. So every 15 minutes I could have 60 coming out. And then I would use a much bigger pot with oil so I could do 12 to 15 at a time. They're looking good. So we're going to start, soon we're going to see these start floating. Not just yet. They're getting there though. I hope the YouTube feed is not lagging. It can always be an issue. Those are looking good. We'll have a chicken wing comparison. Deep fried versus air fried. Which one is better? And which one was faster? So again, you'll be able to see the recipe. I've got the KFC Imposter spice, a few videos on my channel already. But once this video from the live gets posted, usually about 24 hours, I'll go ahead and add the spice breakdown again. We had 12 different spices going in here. Our butter is melted, so that's good. It is lagging, eh? Thanks, Psycho. Good to see you too. I'm going to see if I can flip that off. You say it's lagging. Let me see if I could change this. Hang on one second. All right, hopefully that's better now. You'll be able to tell me in a few seconds, I would think, if we're back. How about now? Are we lagging or are we good? Those are getting there. I think it's better now because I can see it on my feed being better now too. Better? Good. I turned off the Wi-Fi. All right, air fryer's got 9 minutes to go. Deep fry, they're coming along. Ooh, they're getting that nice color. I don't want to get anxious, but look at that. Oh, daddy. We're getting some chicken wings deep fried tonight. Once they're floating, we're good to go. So let's check that out, just in case one is trying to keep one out. Yeah, they're floating. They're pretty darn close. I'm going to give them another 30 seconds or so. Butter, excellent. These are going to be so good. I'm excited for them now. I really am. I'm very excited. The beauty is we're going to have them all done at the same time. I'm not going to put them in a basket with the paper and all that stuff. I just got to get down to business for chicken wings. Not waste too much time on. Never once? Oh boy. I find the chicken wings and pizza would be my 2 go-tos. But it depends on how the chicken wings are made. I had some in Buffalo a couple of months back, and I don't know why I just used that one in there, but the good part is that's hot oil, so I can't cross-contaminate, but they weren't that great, the ones that I had. They were only okay, they were passable. These are going to be spectacular. I know it because of that spice recipe. But if you don't have chicken wings and you like drumsticks or thighs, the spice recipe is really good with those as well. How are we doing? Ooh, really nice color. Look at that. Oh. Drain them and strain them. Give that oil a minute to get back up to temperature with nothing in there. Not too long because we want to get eaten. That's good. Kept its temperature. If they're bubbling right away when they go in, we're okay. There's number 3, 4, 5, and number 6. I'm just going to move them around at the beginning to make sure they don't stick to one another. I'll leave that plate there just for 1 minute in case I need that spoon again. It certainly is. When I look at chicken wings, whether it's in the grocery store, they're pre-seasonal, I just don't like them. I don't like the ones in a box either. I find them gluey or like almost like jelly sometimes. Maybe I'm just not getting the right brand, but that's the last experience I can remember from buying chicken wings in a store. I haven't bought them in ages from the store. But restaurants, absolutely. I would get them from restaurants, but when I can get chicken wings like this on sale at the grocery store, like what am I paying here? I'll tell you exactly, because I bought so many packages because they were on sale. $4.50. $4.50. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's 25 to 30 chicken wings in there for $4.50. I mean, I think I bought 6 packs. I cleaned them out. I took everything that they had. That's a really good deal. I can't find chicken wings for $4.50 anywhere, and then just bring them home and season them up and spice them up. It's one of the better deals I found at the grocery store. Yeah, I mean, $4.50. It can't go wrong. Can't go wrong on that. Check the air fryer. I'm going to turn those. Give them a quick little flipperoo. I don't want to take my eye off the oil. If that starts burning or a fire, someone just tell me, please. Air fryer wings looking good. I should have got them probably 2 minutes earlier. Don't make it though. Don't make it. Yeah, with the price at the grocery stores, absolutely. For a lot of stuff these days, I don't care if it's chicken or fish or beef. Prices are ridiculous for even fresh fruit. I don't know where you're from, Cycle, but the fruit out here for raspberries is unbelievable. Look at that nice golden color. We'll leave them alone to do their thing, but I will start plating this over here. Woo! Babe, check these out. These are the first ones, the first batch that's done. I shouldn't really hold my arms up over boiling hot splashing oil. Now the lighting sucks. I can see it on the feed over here. The lighting sucks. It's not doing justice to that color. We've got approximately 4 minutes left in the air fryer, which means these will be done in 4 minutes. Yeah, so I don't know what the prices are like out there in Missouri, but out here, prices are ridiculous. I was fortunate to get some blueberries on sale the other day to make these cheesecakes. I have this one. I made 3 cheesecakes this weekend. So this was on a live earlier on. This is a blueberry one. I've got to put that in the box and deliver it. And then I've got the hockey puck size version, blueberry cheesecake as well. And then this one is the raspberry cheesecake. We've got to put that in the box and send it out. We've got 3 cakes, but I did the raspberry and the blueberry sauce. Yeah, $5 a pint, yeah, good deal. When they're on sale here, they're $4 a pint. A lot of the time they're 6 or 7. My mom finds them at a better deal all the time, apparently. I'm just the one who never finds a deal. How are we doing? Looking good. We'll go 1 more minute right here. The butter's melted, so we're good there too. And then we're going to get our sauce. Sauce will only take a couple minutes. We're going to start that up before we take those out of the air fryer. Nice. Look at those. Look at those. Oof. Oof. I have a feeling I'm gonna like the deep fried ones better. Let's move this oil. Butter. Some Frank's Red Hot. A little bit of, this is going to be fun for me to say, Worcestershire. Just a few drops, a few splashes. And then some honey for the sweetness. Uh-oh. Are we stuck? I think we're stuck. I better call an audible really quick here. Everything's bubbling. Our honey's gotten chunky. Ew. That's interesting. I don't like when that happens. I have to start getting the glass jar. All right, see you later. Thanks for dropping in, Psycho. Nice little mix. We'll give that a test in a minute as well. Air fryer, music to the ears. That's good. Everything's come together pretty quick. I'm gonna be happy with these chicken wings. Turn that right off. There we go. Just off the heat for a second. I'll give that a little taste. Oh, that woke me up. Okay, air fryer time. Let's see how these turned out. So not too shabby. I could have turned the temp a little bit. Not too shabby, but I'm going to toss some of the air fried ones right in the sauce and toss them right in there. Maybe add in one more drum, and the rest we're going to put down here. And then we'll organize our plate. It's a lot of wings. I don't know that I could do them all tonight, but it depends. If I eat half and then go in for more, it's always possible. Now the reason I'm doing it right in here is because I'm really lazy and I didn't want to get all that spice, the sauce. I didn't want to get another bowl. So I was being extremely, extremely lazy right there. Okay, let's organize here. Wings, wings. We won't separate based on deep fried and air fried, but I'll keep them in I guess a different section. What the heck? They're gonna be fantastic. I know it. Woo! Certainly hot, that's for sure, temperature-wise. Oh my gosh, those are extremely, extremely hot. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Deep fried, air fried, and then I'll pull some of these out, sauced up. I find dunking them in the sauce, just like that, even if we were in another bowl, it really coats them well. Might have to take a few of the air fried ones and do that as well. Last one. Yeah, what the heck. 2 of those, 3 of those, and one more. They all fit. That's good. One more turn. We've got KFC Imposter Spice chicken wings. Sauced up, spiced up, and spectacular. Oof, all day on these wings, all day. Man, wait until you see this final plate. This is something else. Let's move that right out of the way. Chicken wings galore. My gosh. That was a big box. Check those out right there. So we've got deep fried here, most air fried here, and then a combination that are spiced and sauced together. Freaking spectacular. These are going to be spectacular. I don't know if I can bite into it yet because this is going to be so hot. We'll try it. Let me bring that camera back a little bit. The lighting, again, it's not doing any justice. Let's try it right here. I'll try one of the deep fried ones because those should be a little bit cooler just on the KFC spice alone. There it is. Actually, let's take a bigger one. Let's take one of these, the breaded one. Looks better. Look at that. KFC Imposter spice. Mmm. Mmm. Throw a flag on the plate. Boom! Those are spectacular. I need to try the sauce at the same time. There's a little bit of sauce, so I'll use the same one. Put a little bit of that sauce on it. See how our sweet and sour or sweet and spicy turned out? That's really hot. Oh boy. Mmm. I think you guys have to try this, whether it's with chicken wings, thighs, drumsticks. These are fantastic. And it doesn't matter, air fried or deep fried, they're going to taste spectacular. Check the description about 24 hours from now. I'm going to list all the spices that I use, the measurements, between 1 to 2 teaspoons of each one. Then the sauce is pretty basic with some butter, Frank's Red Hot, Worcestershire, and honey. And away we go. Yeah, no, I just swished them around in the sauce out there. These are spectacular. On the inside, check that out. Yeah, oh boy. The lighting, see, I can see it here as well. The lighting just doesn't do it justice. It's bad. I don't know if they're orange or yellow lights, and it's too dark, but these are spectacular, spectacular flavor. Okay, everybody, thanks for joining. If you're watching on the instant replay tomorrow, the next day, next month, if you like them, if you try them, throw a comment down, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button if you liked it, if you didn't like it, whatever. Give these a try. These are worth it. I wouldn't be pushing comfort food like this, chicken wings, if they weren't good. This has got some really good flavor. KFC Imposter Spice chicken wings. Let's get it up. Boom! That's it for the live tonight. I'm going to go watch football and eat a lot of chicken wings. I could use some blue cheese on there, though, I think. All right. Good night, everybody.